Look at these fluffy pita, golden cheese bread, a thick crust margarita, and those paper-thin Roman veggie or tuna pizzas. They look different, they taste different, but they all share one DNA. This dough. Hi everyone, I'm Hussein. After spending over 15 years tossing pies in professional Italian kitchens across Toronto, I've learned something important. You don't need a $5,000 deck oven or fancy equipment to get bakery-quality results at home. Today, I'm giving you my secret weapon, my versatile, everyday dough. I call it my all-purpose dough. It's the only recipe you'll ever need, and once you master it, you'll never buy a pre-made crust again. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to master this dough completely by hand. No mixer required. Stick with me until the end because I'm also sharing the professional finishing trick that gives your crust that signature golden glow. In just a moment, you'll see the recipe card appear on your screen. I've also added the full measurements in the description below in English, German, and Arabic so you can follow along no matter where you are. Today, I'm using this large wooden bowl. There's something magical about wood. It holds temperature beautifully, and it gives you a real tactile connection to the dough. If you have a stand mixer, feel free to use it, but today we're doing this the old school way. We start with our wet ingredients and all the spices right at the bottom. Pro tip, adding your spices to the liquid first ensures they infuse evenly throughout the entire batch. No one wants a clump of dried herbs in just one bite of their pizza. Now for the flour. We add it in portions, don't dump it all in at once. We're courting the flour here, letting it hydrate slowly. Watch how in just a few minutes, about 7 to be exact, the texture transforms from a loose soup into a shaggy, workable mass. See that? The mixture is getting heavy. My wooden spoon has done its job, and now it's time for the most important tool in the kitchen, your hands. This is where you listen to the dough. Use the heel of your hand, then your fingers to fold and push. We're aiming for a smooth, supple ball that picks up every last bit of flour from the sides. In professional kitchens, we say, a clean bowl is a happy baker. Nothing goes to waste. We're going to knead this right in the bowl for about 2 minutes. Then we'll turn it out onto a clean kitchen surface and continue kneading with both hands for another 3 minutes or so until it becomes one big, slightly sticky dough that's practically begging you to stop and let it rest. Now, cover the dough with a deep bowl and let it rest right on the counter for about 30 to 40 minutes. We rest this dough for at least 30 minutes. This isn't just for rising, it allows the gluten to relax so the dough won't fight you later when you stretch it. Now look at that silkiness. Our dough has almost doubled in size. We're dividing this into 8 to 10 equal pieces. When you shape these, you want to create tension. Roll them into tight, firm balls. That tension acts like a structural rib cage. It forces the dough to rise upward like a cloud instead of spreading out flat. I'm placing these dough balls into a sealed container, but here's my Toronto kitchen secret. Sprinkle a little semolina or corn flour underneath each ball. And later, when you stretch your dough to make pizza, only use semolina or corn flour. no white flour. Not only does it prevent sticking, it creates that beautiful sandy crunch on the bottom that separates homemade from pro-made. These dough balls need about 3 hours now to develop their full flavor profile. It's a labor of love, but the first time you hear that crunch and taste that gentle fermentation, you'll be hooked for life. If you want to see exactly how I turn these dough balls into the pita or the pizzas you saw earlier, let me know in the comments. And if this was helpful, hit that like button and subscribe. It helps an old-school pizza maker share these traditions with a new generation. Thank you all for subscribing, commenting, and watching this video all the way to the end. Happy baking, and I'll see you in the next recipe. Arrivederci, amici!